Hello everyone, and welcome again to my YouTube channel. In this video, I will try to easily and simply explain the Vlookup. Vlookup is very famous and very powerful function in Microsoft Excel. Let me show you how you can use it in a very simple terms. Okay, so the first thing, you can launch the dialog for writing formula in Excel or functions by coming to Formulas, Insert Functions, and you select from the drop-down list the category, or you select all and search for your function and double-click on that. It opens this dialog box. I personally prefer to use the other way, which is just hitting, you hit equal and start type your formula. It automatically opens the syntax for you. I find it much easier for me to use Excel with this way. Okay. So what does Vlookup do? There is a lot of confusion around Vlookup, but Vlookup is a very simple function. What does it do? It go and search in a data set for a specific value, and then it returns the value in the same row for that value you're looking for. So for example, if I want to retrieve something from this table using Vlookup, I can get back anything related to the country's name in the same row. It has to be in the same row, right? There is Vlookup, there is HLOOKUP, and there is Lookup. The Vlookup, it gives you the value in the same row. So this is very important. And the other thing that many people get wrong in the Vlookup, the value you're looking for must be included in the same column from the left when you select your range or array. Okay, I'm going to show you an example here. Let's say I am looking for some. I'm looking for the Germany. I'm looking for the to retrieve something related to Germany from this table. Okay, so the lookup value for me is going to be Germany. As I said here, the lookup value is the value you want to retrieve something related to. So I want to retrieve something related to Germany. So Germany will be my lookup value, and it has to equally and exactly, it has to match the value, the word Germany in this table. Okay. Then the table array is the table for me that I want to retrieve data from. And again, as I said, the column that includes the value I'm looking for must be the first column from the left. As you can see, I have a number here, but I don't want to be looking for numbers. I want to look for countries' names. That's why I highlighted the boundary of my table in red here, and did not include the reference number here. So I want the country's name to be my lookup value. That's why the column of country's name must be my first column from the left. Okay, so this is the second part of the function. The third part is the column index number. Okay, so since we're operating in a single row, the reference is the column index. Excuse me. So for example, the column index in your data set, not in the sheet you're working on. This is very important. Some people mix it up with the column in the sheet. It has to be your column in your small data set you specify. Okay. So for example, if I want to retrieve the population of Germany, I will write here Germany, start typing my function, and when I come to column index number, I will put number 2, because number 2 is the second column after the first column, which includes the country's name. If I added number 1, it will give me back the country's name, the same country name, because it's the first column in my data set. And then I can specify if it's the thing that Excel lookup in the table must be exact or approximate. If I'm using false, that it must be exact match for the word I'm typing here, or the value I am looking for. Let's stop talking and do an example. All right, I will do it the easy way. I will hit equal and start type Vlookup, and then hit tab. It automatically opens the first parenthesis for you. Okay, so I will select C2, because this will be my lookup value, and I will come to the data and I will select my table array, okay? I will select the entire table. If you're interested to know how I do this quickly, check out my other videos on shortcuts, and I will come back. I will hit comma. As you can see, the active part of the function while you're typing gets bold. This how you know which part in the function you are. And then I want to retrieve the population of Germany, so I put number 2, comma, false or 0. Both of them works just fine. I then close parentheses and I hit enter. Oops, we have something wrong. The lookup value. I did not specify the lookup value. Let's do it again. Vlookup, the C2, comma. This is how I move to table array. Select the entire table, comma, number 2, comma, false, and I close parentheses. Okay, here we go. So the population of Germany at 83 million. Let's see here, Germany, yes, 83 million. And the world share is less than 1%. If I change that to number 4, it will be less than 1%. Okay, I hope this is clear. It's the column index number is something very easy. Many people get wrong, but it's very, very easy. This is the first column in my data. So if I come here to formula bar and edit the column index number to be number 1, it will give me Germany, the same country. Number 2, it will give me the world population. Let's try China because it appears in the first row, China. Number 2, it will give me the population. Number 3, it will give you the land area, right? And number 4, it will give you the percentage of the world population. Imagine if I would like to add something here, for example. I will write my name and this in column O, in cell O17, and this is in the same row. I can get this value, but I need to expand my selection, right? And I need to count the number of columns starting from here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. If I write down 13 here, it will get me this word. If I change it to anything, it will change automatically there. This is crucially important in VLOOKUP. The column index number must be the reference number starting from the column that includes your value that you're looking for, okay? So again, because the column index number is 13 and it's not appearing, I only have 4 columns, it gives me this error mistake, which is a reference. If I change it to number 2, here we go again. This is the population of China, okay? If I don't have any value, it will give me this error, which is the NA, that the function is correct. However, the value I'm looking for is not included there, okay? Here the value is correct. It gives me the value I'm looking for. Now, if the error that was we've just seen, which is RF, this means the reference you're referring to is not there. And here, as you can see, if I specify the column index number to be number 5, there's no 5 columns in my selection, though. That's why it gives you the reference error, okay? And if I don't specify, for example, one part of the equation, it will give me value with the exclamation mark. This means the function itself is something is missing. True or false, you could replace it with 1 or 0. It works just fine, and even if you don't include anything, it will automatically assume true. True means that if the Excel doesn't find the exact thing you're looking for, it will give you something approximate. Okay, and this works with numbers more than words. So if you're looking for something related to numbers and you don't have the numbers, it will give you something relevant. Okay, so I hope this was very easy and simply explained to everyone. I will be posting videos related to more advanced feature of VLOOKUP, something related to HLOOKUP, something related to doing VLOOKUP with a repetitive value and doing VLOOKUP from right to left. As you know, VLOOKUP works only from left to right. You cannot get, for example, number 1 if you're adding China. Okay, so if you want to get something, it has to be at the right to the right of your column that includes your lookup value. You cannot get in VLOOKUP, you cannot get something to the left, but with the other functions you could do that. I will be sharing that with you at a later stage. So thank you so much for watching. If you have any question or comment, let me know in the comment section below, and goodbye.